Hey guys, Storn here, and today I am going to bring you part 1 of Storn's Guide to Bay5. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is weapon choice. Bay5 is a CQC map. It's not that much long range compared to the rest of the game. Even evac, mostly just a bunch of long range battles. Bay5 completely different. Everyone's going to be within mostly 5 meters of you. It's really CQC, a lot different than the rest of the game. So weapon choice, a lot different, more important. The main key factors as when we're choosing our weapons right now is fire rate, mobility, and damage. Accuracy, recoil don't matter. Reload speed, really useful, but not all that important. It's about as important as the rest of the game. Extra thing that we need to know here, silencers must. You can play well without a silencer, but they're helpful so much. I'm gonna go over some of my favorites from the different tiers. Tier 1, we have, of course, the Keter. It's really nice. 99 mobility. Got a mobility buff recently. Not many people know this, but it's really nice. 50 damage, 8 accuracy, as I said earlier. Don't need accuracy, 1 recoil, whatever. It's 92 reload, only 20 bullets per magazine, but you know, it's not that bad. Go to the MP5 SD. Again, also got a buff recently. It's 100 accuracy, 7 recoil. The problem with this thing is it has a scope on it. Well, that sounds like it's good. This is SMG. After 40 meters, it starts dropping. After 80, 5 damage, flat out. It's not really great of a long-range weapon, and it has a scope on it. It's kind of a hindrance to Bay5, where you need to be close, and you don't need those long-range sights. It's got a nice 95 mobility, 92 recoil. It's good. Weapon set 2. Of course, I have to go with the SR3M. This gun is amazing. It kills fast. It's really kind of slow on the mobility side, only 72. Reload, only 70. But honestly, its fire rate and damage more than make up for it. 2-hit kill, 93 fire rate. This thing's amazing. 95 accuracy, 31 recoil. Not all that great if you don't have fire stabilization, but fire stabilization makes this thing amazing. Totally worth wasting your time tasking it. Tier 3. Of course, I have to go with the Verisk. Pretty much SR3M. Little bit less accurate, more recoil, less damage, about the same fire rate, but this thing has a lot more mobility, and honestly, it's the best CR version of the SR3M. Heck, it's the SR2M. The PDR. Thing the most accurate CR automatic weapon in the game. This thing is amazing. In 100 accuracy with or without weapon task. 88 fire rate, 54 damage. High recoil of 32, but again, doesn't really matter that much. I used to play this thing all the time before I got fire stabilization. With fire stabilization, just that much better. 84 mobility, 81 recoil. This thing is beast on Bay5. Okay, this is my favorite, the Scorpion. This thing is less of a good weapon and more of a fun weapon. 97 fire rate and 95 accuracy, 19 recoil. This thing is just fun. It's not much of a you're gonna do really great with it. You can do great with it, but personally I see it as more of a play for fun weapon. The Vector. Pretty much the Scorpion if you couldn't see with it. Well, not see if you couldn't hit with it. But again, this is Bay5. Accuracy doesn't matter. 110 fire rate, 63 damage. This thing mows your lawn. MP7. Haven't really used this that much. As you can tell, only 40% task. And it's pretty much the same idea as the Verisk. Just, you know, a little bit different. Tier 5. The ACR. I have to mention this gun. This is the first gun I got a pro kill on Bay5 with. And I'm pretty sure it's one of 2 guns I've been able to get one with. So, this has to be a good weapon. 84 fire rate and 40 bullets per magazine. This thing doesn't fire too fast, but it doesn't fire too slow either. This is right in the middle of the good fire rate. Just like the PDR, 88, a little bit faster, but still really solid. 40 bullets per mag, really help it. 7 mags. This thing is really nice. You get a lot of ammo. You can shoot forever. P90. This thing, lots of ammo. 50 bullets in a magazine. And 95 fire rate. This thing will hit, it will kill. Only downside, again, pretty slow. Only 79 mobility, 71 reload speed. Not all that great for running around, but it's a pretty decent weapon. The Dev-Grew. Same idea as the P90, just silence. And silencers are key. A little bit faster, more accurate, but this thing is pretty good. The X95. Remember when I said the Verisk was like the CR version of the SR3M? Well, this is like the exact version of the SR3M if it was CR. Ignore the fact that this gun isn't as similar, but this is pretty much same exact concept. Doesn't have the mobility on it, but you know, it's still pretty good. The Vesky. Don't really like this gun. Pretty much on paper it looks like another Vidiaz, but you know, haven't used it. No silencer, and it takes a while to get the silencer. I have no task and almost 1,000 kills, so I don't plan on using this that much anymore. So my favorite Vidiaz. What do I like about this gun? 101 no matter what. Tasked, untasked. Silencer, nice scope, you can use it, you can see through it. 59 damage. Now, I really couldn't use this all that well before I got the damage buff to get it to a 2-hit kill. And I still got a pro kills with it, but it just wasn't all that great. I couldn't kill with it as much. It's not completely always reliable. That said, it still is really good. 77 fire rate, while it doesn't seem like it's all that much, it is really nice. You get a nice, steady fire rate. It's not going to overwhelm you with bullets, but you're not going to be firing too slow that you can't hit anything. It's 92 mobility or 95 untasked. This is really good. You'll move around fast, you aren't going to get hit, and you can outrun people, chase them around, whatever. 85 reload is very nice. It also has dual mag and 9 magazines, 30 bullets per mag. This is really good. One of my favorite weapons. Actually, probably is my favorite weapon. Now pistols. Pistols, a bit different. You kind of need a gun that will kill, and it needs to kill. If you run out of ammo on your primary weapon, you need something to switch to that will back you up. Personally, my favorite pistol is the Glock 18. It's a really fast killer, does the job, cleans the bodies up, does what you need to do. Pretty much any of the automatic pistols will work, so I'm not going to talk about them much, but you know, I really love my Glock 18. I would have to say, my favorite pistol of all time. Now, it's 2 other guns that I'm going to recommend, kind of, and that would have to be the Raging Judge and the Deagle. Raging Judge, it's a shotgun pistol. It will take out your enemies pretty fast. I use this on a noob account. It just wrecked. Well, against armor and such, and the high level players, it's not that completely great, but it still is a solid pistol, and it can get the job done when you run out of ammo in your primary. Deagle. It's a one-shot pistol. Need I say more? So that should do it for all the guns in your gun choice. You can pretty much choose any gun that you want, but guns that will help you more, of course, the fire rate, the reload, the mobility. It's gotta be a good killer. I don't expect to see anyone running around with AK-12. It might work, but, you know, it's not going to. So, see you in part 2, where we talk about the actual map.